Hey, thanks so much. Thanks. Yeah, it's so exciting to be out again, singing karaoke in bars with friends, out in the real world, seeing real people. It's the best. I appreciate that last guy singing "Carry On My Wayward Son." That's one of my favorite karaoke songs that actually happened, and I really heard it just now. It says here I'm going to be performing the Ad Club Lexington 2022 American Advertising Awards Winners Ceremony virtual gala. It's long. Well, mostly spoken word though. I should be able to do it. So, thanks for tuning in. That's my comedic intro. We're just going to plow through this and then see who wins and congratulate everybody for all the great work they did this year, and then get drinks together. We, after getting enough feedback from our membership and people who submitted to the awards, and then just paying attention to the news, we pivoted away from having our usual get-together at the Lyric and went virtual just like last year, which is a bit of a bummer, but it's a lot of fun to make these, and we always have to be a little bit creative and a little bit DIY. So for those of you who are at home watching, thanks for tuning in, and if you have anybody on your team or friends and family that want to see this, the good thing about this process is it's all going to be saved online, so you can send this to whoever you want later. We're going to have a few people come out and introduce each category. We'll have some trivia along the way. There'll be some gifts and prizes for those you're going to answer in the chat. And the biggest thing before I dive in is just to once again run this message into the ground, just like last year, that we had a ton of great submissions this year. Sometime next week, maybe even by the time you're watching this, we will post every single submission that came in this year, and that'll be on the website. You see every single piece. I encourage you to go check it out. All the gold winners will be sent on automatically to the national or the next level of the award process, but all the silver entries are eligible as well. So please reach out if you see your name here and you're a silver award, silver ADDY winner. And we can get that taken care of for you too. We definitely want to thank BaseHere. They've been a huge supporter of the club the entire year. Really the majority of the lockdown, as we've been figuring out how to meet in person and how we can do that safely, and where can we meet as a group that's big enough to spread out. Where can we see other creatives? They've been great, so definitely check out their website to see their multiple locations downtown. And we're actually having the watch party at their newest location. So if you're there, hello, and if you haven't visited yet, be sure to check it out. And then Monster Color and Lynn Imaging have been a huge supporter as always. They've always been great with the board and with coming out to show up for events and provide signage and wayfinding stuff and just on and on. They've just been first to step up and say, hey, we're here to help, and we can't thank them enough. Without further ado, I appreciate your all's patience listening to all the preamble. Let's just get right into it. First, we're going to hear from our Ad Club president, Dan Livingston. He's going to tell you a bit about what he's been up to, and then he's going to introduce the winners for film, video, and sound. Check it out.
Really sucks that the ADDYs was canceled this year. So we're looking forward to getting together with everybody and celebrating all the great work in Lexington. Oh well. What's that? The ADDYs wasn't canceled? It was just moved to a virtual format out of an abundance of caution for the safety of our members? Well, that's not so bad. There's more. We're actually having an in-person watch party at Base 249, so those who feel comfortable can get together and celebrate. In this world of low expectation social gatherings, that's music to my ears. Let's go! Welcome to the 2022 American Advertising Awards in Lexington, Kentucky. I'm your host, Daniel Livingston. I'm so excited that you're with us at home or at Base 249. We are here to celebrate you and all the excellent work that you've done this year. So let's jump right in.
The winners for Film, Video, and Sound. A gold ADDY goes to University of Kentucky College of Arts and Sciences for Bill Turner, UK A&S Hall of Fame. Jake Klein, Eleazar Wilson, and Jennifer Allen. A gold ADDY goes to University of Kentucky College of Arts and Sciences for Jack Nezerhumana, UK A&S Commercial. Jake Klein, Eleazar Wilson, and Jennifer Allen. A gold ADDY goes to Creative Caddy for Defender of Decay with Steckler Pediatric Dentistry. Clay Duerson, Gavin Duerson, Matt Wheeler, and Paul Sigler. A gold ADDY goes to Creative Caddy for Metal Mouth with White Greer and Maggard Orthodontics, Clay Duerson, Matt Wheeler, Gavin Duerson, Ben Rickard, and Jason Eaton. Congratulations to these Silver Addy wins in film, video, and sound for Cornet, Big Ass Fans, and Creative Caddy.
Awesome. Congrats to all the winners in film, video, and sound. And thanks to Dan for walking us through those. And like I said earlier, be sure to check out the website as soon as we have the entire gallery posted of every single piece of work submitted this year. Check it all out because there was a ton of great video content this year. Before we go any further, let's go ahead and knock out one of those trivia questions. The prize will be revealed probably in the chat right now. I'm not quite sure how the future works, so I hope you'll forgive me, but you'll see something in the chat on YouTube telling you what you're going to win. Here's the trivia question. First person to answer in the chat gets the gift, prize, whatever you want to call it, you've earned it. In the 1990s, an ad campaign for this treat showed us that there's no wrong way to eat a blank. First person to answer that in the chat that I see, and you'll have to forgive me, I'm on my phone or however this is going to work, I'll hook you up. For everybody else, this is a chance to refill your drink or to think about how much of your sanity you've maintained since 2020 and then reflect upon how those two things might be connected. Okay, the answer is Oreo. In the late 90s, an ad campaign for this treat showed us that there's no wrong way to eat an Oreo. Awesome. So congrats to whoever it is that won. We're very excited for you. And me from the past 24 hours ago thinks you're the best. Now let's hear from Adam Brown for the next couple of categories. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Adam Taylor Brown, founder and creative director of Mero, secretary of Ad Club Lexington, and an ongoing source of confusion for my wife's parents. This year, I have the distinct privilege and honor of announcing all of our Addy winners in the online, interactive, and public service categories. It strikes me as the perfect opportunity to update all of you on our own online public service. That's right, I'm still talking about the Lexington Ad Club OnlyFans account. And guys, it's not going great. As the account's sole source of talent, I am absolutely devastated to report we didn't meet even one of our strategic objectives. It turns out when you are basically the skim milk equivalent of Tim Jones, nobody is that thirsty. But that's okay, that's all right, because tonight I get to announce a new account on a platform where we have even lower expectations. That's right, we're launching the Lexington Ad Club Truth Social account. I give us like 15 minutes before we're permanently banned. But hey, you didn't come here to listen to me vamp in the nude. You want to see who won those Addies, so let's get to it. Roll those winners, baby! Congrats on Silver Addy wins in the online and interactive category for the extraordinary twofold talent of onefold and mediocre. In the public service category, a gold Addy goes to Bullhorn for I love books. They'd hate the way I said that. Credits include Chris Jackson and Dean Dotson, Kate Boffman, and Jonathan Beatty. A gold Addy goes to Wrigley Media Group for Take a Stand with the Office of the Fayette County Sheriff. And congrats on these Silver Addy wins in public service for Bullhorn and Cornet.
Adam, thanks. That's so funny and accurate. And my favorite part is that I'm able to hear you say it in the same room in real face-to-face time because we're actually out in public doing things together. As you can see from both of these videos that are from the same place, because we're actually having fun together and not in our offices just stitching things together. Anyway, congrats to all those winners and thanks, Adam. Joking aside, I'm proud of all of you all. Up next, I'm going to walk you through the winners for Out of Home and Ambient Media and Cross-Platform. A gold Addy goes to Cornet for the Harmon Room at 21C with Visit Lex. Whit Heiler, Dave Jones, Kathy Martin-Olick, Coleman Larkin, Sarah Vaughn, Peter Cook, Jared Lee, Leslie Miller, Danielle Haverlesko, John Herskin, Bailey Klutz, Mary Quinn Raymer, Gathan Borden, Nikki Heichelbach Goldie, 21C Museum Hotel Lexington, Isabel Ladd Interiors, Lucy Jones Preservationist, Bob Banker Wallpaper Installation, Scout Antique and Modern Shop, Quinn PR. In cross-platform, congrats on this Silver Addy win for Bullhorn. Alright, congrats again to everyone who's won so far. Up next, we're going to hear from Adam again about this year's student winners. So check it out.
Hi again, it's me, Adam Taylor Brown, perpetual unsolicited advice machine to college students. I've put on glasses and pants for this part because I want all the youngsters to take me seriously. Now listen, it's no secret, I am a really tough critic. Hell, something you may not know, Michael Braley's work used to look a lot more like David Carson's until I told him to tone it down a bit. But, no critique tonight, just love. Tonight, we're about to recognize the best of the best work in the student competition. Let's see those beautiful Addies. In the student competition, a gold Addy goes to Peyton Fike for Wabi Sabi brand identity. A gold Addy goes to Chrysalin Lines for Foster Music Camp brochure. A gold Addy goes to Kennedy Beam for the marker that grows with you. A gold Addy and Best of Student Show goes to Chrysalin Lines for Foster Music Camp poster. And congrats on these Silver Addy wins for, and this is all in one breath, Ashley Fisher, Victoria Smith, Nicole Balaam, Ren Dixon, Hunter Adams, Emmy Schumacher, Victoria Smith, Aaliyah Austin, Kendall Boron, Nia Brown, Addison Cave, Grayson Dampier, Kaylin Dougherty, Emily Faye, Peyton Fike, Annie Gillenwater, Haley Heisler, Jeremy Middleton, Zachary Neighbors, Michael Noble, Janie Willett, and Olivia Zidzik. Good job, gang.
Awesome. Congrats again to all the student winners this year. There was a ton of great student work submitted to the point where a couple of them were even in the Audience Choice Award category, which the judges spotlighted, which is pretty exciting. You might be asking yourself, what is the Audience Choice Award? Well, we've had over the past few years several submissions that brought up a lot of conversation between the judges. There was debate or genuine discourse. Finishing that off. Shout out to Onefold for amazing packaging design for bourbon. I think that's why we keep getting through it so quick. Anyway, different projects that have discourse around them, the judges just want your eyes on it, is the most succinct way to put it. They wanted to make sure that our community saw this work and there was something that brought it up. So the way the Audience Choice Award works is a few days ago, you got an email from us saying you could vote. And then we tally up the awards and announce the winner. So I'll be able to announce that winner in the chat below. So keep an eye out for that. But we got a special guest presenter who's going to walk you through each of the nominees. Obviously there is a winner and we will award that based on your all's votes. But huge shout out to every single one of these nominees. We're excited that you can see everyone right now and you can check them out on the site. Without further ado, let's pass it over to a special guest.
Hey, this is Dan Wu, food guy, rabble-rouser, and now candidate for Lexington City Council. I'm here to present the Audience Choice Awards. Creative Caddies Step Together Project, Onefold's Kentucky Bourbon Passport and Field Guide Project, Braley Designs Crafty Fox Identity Design Project, Big Ass Fans ES6 Chromatic Uplight Project, Mediocre's Heller Built Copywriting Project, Spindthrift Farms Heir to the Greatest Sire Line Project, Victoria Smith's OCD Project, and Peyton Fike's Wabi Sabi Brand Identity Project.
Awesome. Congrats again to our Audience Choice nominees. Really excited to share all that work with you all. And a special congratulations to our winner, which obviously Dan Wu did not say because he didn't know, or we recorded this before 2 p.m. today. But I know, our team knows, and we put it in the chat. So go down there to see who won. If you don't see it, don't panic. Assume that I don't know what I'm doing because I'm trying to do this from my phone in a watch party room in the future. So rest assured, I'll announce that via email. Our team will do something. But it should be in the chat below. Congrats. And then more evenly, congrats to every single nominee. That's pretty cool stuff. Up next, let's do another trivia question. This one's a little bit harder. Which sophisticated 1980 ad campaign features the line that begins with, "Pardon me, do you have any blank?" First correct answer in the chat gets the prize, which will also be in the chat. Probably. If you have an answer by now, a quick teaser or a, what do you call it, hint. This is something you put on a hot dog, but maybe like a fancy hot dog? Expensive hot dog, a Good Foods hot dog. The answer, 1980 ad campaign features the line, "Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon?" Awesome, congrats to the winner. I will gladly shake your hand in the near future once we're in person again. Next, let's walk through the elements of advertising. A gold Addy goes to Cornette for the 3/9 burger with A&W Restaurants. Whit Heiler, Randy Stewart, Coleman Larkin, Sarah Vaughn, Robert Baker, Jacob McDaniel, Ashley Harris, Audrey Moglin, Chris Finnegan, Camille Wright, John Buckman, Clint Morrison, Richie Wireman, Justin Lee, Brandon Clements, Liz Basner, Spencer Barrett, Samantha Jackson, John Hickman, Avery Smith. Congrats you all. A gold Addy goes to Cornette for post-vaccine cards with Visit Lex. Whit Heiler, Dave Jones, Coleman Larkin, Sarah Vaughn, Jared Lee, Leslie Miller, Danielle Haverlesko, Bailey Klutz, Mary Quinn Raymer, Gathan Borden, Nikki Heichelbach Goldie, Aaron Hilton, AccuPrint Incorporated, Brandon Turner, and Quinn PR. Another gold Addy goes to Cornette for Corey's Kitchen Collection. Jason Majowski, Kathy Martinolic, Randy Stewart, Nicole Berry, Laura Merchant, Ashley Harris, Ja'Cory Maxberry. Congrats on these silver Addy wins in elements of advertising for Cornette, Justin Skeen's Film, Braley Design, and Wrigley Media Group. Awesome, congrats again to all the winners so far. Up next, we're going to hear from board member Greg Potts. He's going to walk you through the winners for industry self-promotion and corporate responsibility. Greg?
It's an exciting time for Ad Club, and it's never too late to become a member. Our membership growth and financial strength has allowed us to launch 2 new programs this year. Page 1, our partnership with local high schools designed to encourage diversity, equity, and inclusion in the advertising and design industries. And The Ment, a fresh take on mentorships. We'd like to present the Gold Addy for industry self-promotion to Marrow for Page 1 logo design with Ad Club Lexington. Adam Taylor Brown, Daniel Livingston, Laura Merchant, and Shannon McCarthy. Congrats on these silver Addy wins in industry self-promotion for Mediocre. In the corporate responsibility category, congrats on this silver Addy win to Cornette.
Excellent work. Congrats again, everybody. We're more than halfway there. One of the benefits of the virtual version of this stuff is it moves along at a pretty quick clip. Before we get into the last few categories, let's do one more piece of trivia. We've labeled this as the hardest question, so if you get this, the prize is probably of equal value to the others, but you can feel especially accomplished. What notable director worked on the first Got Milk commercial in which a man tries to answer who shot Alexander Hamilton? The entire lyric sheet to the room where it happened will also count as the correct answer in the chat. Okay, whoever answered first in the chat, congrats. I'm sure everybody said something new about it down there. The correct answer is Michael Bay. He directed the first Got Milk commercial. All right, we're in the home stretch. We've got one more area to award winners, and then it's on to the Judge's Choice MOSAIC Award, the tall Addy, so to speak. Up next, we got another special guest host that's going to walk you through the winners for sales and marketing.
Do not disturb me. Oh. It's the Addies. Hi, I'm local artist Wiley Cottle, and I'm here to present sales and marketing. So let's get going. A gold Addy goes to Marrow for a little something from Center with Center College. Congratulations to Adam Taylor Brown, Annie Murphy, Hope Souders, and Graphic Village. Next up, we have a gold Addy that goes to Onefold for W.H. McBrayer, Bourbon Packaging with McBrayer Legacy Spirits. Congratulations, Molly Green, Lauren Harris, and Andrew Cugg. And finally, congratulations to the silver Addy wins in the sales marketing for Cornet and Mediocre. All right, I gotta go paint.
Congrats to all of our winners, and thanks to Wiley for phoning that in. It was a lot of fun. Phoning that in the literal sense, not in the energy sense, because obviously that was in no way half-assed. So thanks again. Up next, we're going to talk about the MOSAIC Award. I'm very lucky and grateful to have Valerie Thompson step in to tell us a bit about what this award is. She's super active in our Dayton sister chapter, and we saw this video, or I should say a video, that she went through that explained the MOSAIC Award and how you could use it to frame work in a way that was much better than we had on hand. So we asked if she'd be interested in chatting. She's been great over the past year. She's been an excellent resource for us, and we've been collaborating a ton. So I wanted to give her a huge shout out and say thanks so much. She's going to tell you a bit about what this award is, and then Dan Livingston, our president, is going to announce this year's MOSAIC Award winner. After that, Adam Brown's going to tell us a bit about the Heavyweight Award, and we'll see what happens. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Valerie Thompson, and I am the chair of the MOSAIC Initiative of the Toledo, Ohio chapter of AAF. I am so honored to be able to introduce the 2022 MOSAIC Awards for the Lexington chapter. The MOSAIC Awards recognize those who have taken a diligent effort to educate and provide opportunities and resources to diversify the art, advertising, and media industry. I'd like us to think a little bit differently about diversity as more than just the right thing to do. It impacts our bottom line. Partnerships and collaborations open us to new audiences and therefore new revenue streams. It strengthens our industry. Once everyone is included, from the boardroom to our customer base, we're really representing the communities that we serve and telling authentic stories. And third, we are shaping the future of our country and our world. Today, we are living out the vision that the marketing and advertising campaigns from hundreds of years ago set forth. And hundreds of years from now, they will be living out what we have created today. Don't take that lightly. Your work every day, your small decisions from your desk to your meetings and brainstorming sessions are forming the content that will lead this country into a diversified state, which is what we all want. It starts with us. Your power is in your decisions and that beautiful creative mind of yours. Keep diversity at the forefront of it, and we cannot help but to build a more equitable community and world for all. Congratulations again, winners, and it is well deserved. Have a great, wonderful night. Bye-bye.
This year's MOSAIC Award goes to Cornet for Black Internship Program with Procter & Gamble. Christy Heiler, Jason Majeski, Kathy Martinolik, Cecilia Karen Wamedi, Katie Rush, Justin Lee, Jenna Aruski, and Jacob McDaniel.
Hello again, it's me, Adam Taylor Brown. We've had some fun tonight. We've had some laughs, a few of us even won some awards, and most of us have had way too much to drink. Believe me when I tell you, I wish I could be there with you right now. As it is, I'm probably standing beside a parade at Mardi Gras, trying to earn some beads, much to the chagrin of my children who are within feet of me, bearing witness to all of it. Please include my family in your prayers. But the reason I wish I was there with you this evening is because I get to present this guy, the Heavyweight Award, and it is one of, if not the most important award of the entire night, because it goes to the corporate Ad Club Lexington member who has contributed the most to our ad club over the previous year. When I tell you that the recipient of this award made it so that we actually had an ADDYs this year, that we would not have had one without them, I am speaking literally. This award this evening goes to people like Elizabeth and Bronson, Ethan, Sierra, Sarah, Sandra, Tegan, and of course, my good friend Sean Saylor. It goes to everybody at Mediocre. This club and this community, frankly, is deeply and enduringly indebted to you for all that you do for us. And from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of everybody watching at home or in the room tonight, thank you. And cheers, guys. I don't even know why I fucking do bourbon. I really should just stick to wine. Ugh.
Okay, and we're back. I was told that I was not allowed to watch the last bit of that video, and that makes me uncomfortable. So that's all I can say about that. Okay, so we made it to the end, so to speak. That is the best of the best. We're to the tall ADDYs, or whatever the current language is to describe them. We're going to do judges' choices and then best in show and all of those things. So up first, we're going to have each judge tell you a bit about what their, I wouldn't say favorite, but what their choice was. Each one's going to tell you a bit about it. We'll turn it over to them right now.
Hey, this is Lauren Dickens, judge for the 2022 ADDYs Awards this year in Lexington. I had a super great time looking through all the entries, so congrats to everyone on their hard work. For me personally, it was like super hard to choose just one entry for my judge's choice, but ultimately I was looking for something that was maybe a little bit unexpected, definitely looking for a little bit of humor. And so for me, the one that kind of checked those boxes was non-fungible thoroughbreds. I just thought it was so hilarious, so well done, and so pertinent to the times that we're living in, and just a little bit absurd, which I'm also always here for. So thanks again to everyone, and yeah, congrats on a great year.
Hi, my name is Emily and I'm one of the judges for this year's competition. Overall, all of the work submitted was amazing, but my award goes to something that I felt was immersive, fun, attention to details off the charts, and that's why my award goes to the Angels and Airwaves team. Congrats on that campaign, it was fantastic.
Hello, my name is Kate Roman, coming to you from sunny Southern California. I am a professor of graphic design at Woodbury University in Burbank, California, and it was an honor to judge the Lexington ADDYs this year. Congratulations to all the winners. My judge's choice is a beautiful piece that marries both beauty and storytelling. The episode 1, Birds of America at the Hutchins Library, is not to be missed. The photography, the lighting, and sound create a mood of reverence for a majestic series of books, and does honor to John James Audubon's field drawings. They're absolutely stunning, and they look stunning in this beautiful piece. I can't wait to see those books in person when I come visit. Congratulations on amazing work.
Okay, we've made it to the best of the best. We're going to hear about best copywriting, best design, best public service, best video, best online interactive, and finally, this year's best in show. And I guess, it looks like I'm here in the karaoke room. It looks like I'm getting a call from an old friend of the club. Let me see if I can patch him in.
Hey everybody, it's Tim Jones. Hey, it's good to see you all, and hope everybody's doing well. And I'm just sitting here on the couch here in Lexington and checking a little email and tracking a little time, getting a little time tracking in there. And definitely not having bourbon or smoking cigars. I mean, heck, I don't even really like it. Don't even like bourbon. And definitely not traveling. Just sitting here at the dining room table here in Lexington, checking a few emails, and a little project popped up. Pretty cool. We're gonna get to it here. We're gonna award all the Best in Show category winners and the overall Best in Show. So this is gonna be fun. Y'all sit tight. Let's get to it. This year's Best Copywriting Award goes to Cornett for Corey's Kitchen Collection. Congratulations to the team: Jason Majeski, Kathy Martinovich, Randy Stewart, Nicole Berry, Laura Merchant, Ashley Harris, and Ja'Cory Maxberry. Great job. This year's Best Design Award goes to Bullhorn for I Love Books. Great job, Chris Jackson, Ann Dean Dotson, Kate Bauman, and Jonathan Beatty. This year's Public Service Award goes to Wrigley Media Group for Take a Stand with Office of the Fayette County Sheriff. This year's Best Video Award goes to Creative Caddy for Metal Mouth with White Greer and Maggard Orthodontics. Congrats Clay Durson, Matt Wheeler, Gavin Durson, Ben Rickard, and Jason Eden. This year's Best Online and Interactive Award goes to Onefold and Mediocre for Kentucky Bourbon website with the KDA. Hey, great job, team. Molly Green, Lauren Harris, Sean Saylor, Bronson O'Quinn, Ethan Wooldridge, Amandalyn K. Ryan, and David Caldwell. All right, everyone. This is it's here. It's the big one. It's the Best in Show. It's the overall Best in Show. This was always one of my favorite parts of the night. Everybody getting together if you can, and celebrating all through the evening. And shoot, you might celebrate right through the award announcement. You might not even know who wins this award. You might just be celebrating. And shoot, I've been a part of these award shows for a while, and heck, there's times people walk out of there and they just don't even know who won. It's always great to hear your name, be with your peers and your clients. It's something to be proud of. There's a lot of hard work goes into all these entries, and everybody on this list should be very proud. So this is it. This is this year's overall Best in Show award. And it goes to Marrow for A Little Something from Center with Center College. Hey, congrats Marrow and Center College and the entire team. Adam Taylor Brown, Annie Murphy, Hope Soders, and Graphic Village. That's it. Y'all have a great night. Stay safe. I'm out.
Okay, that's it. It's over. We did it. We read it. What are we at? 7 minutes? 27 minutes? I don't know. We'll find out when we render this. But I appreciate you all watching this. 27-minute countdown starting now. I appreciate you all watching this, and definitely go over to the website and check out all the submissions this year. It's so much fun. Thanks again to BaseHere and to Monster Color and to all of our judges, and most importantly, to all of you for making this possible. So much cool work. So proud to be considered a contemporary of everybody watching this video or celebrating in the watch party room together. If you're into this sort of thing, pour yourself a drink, have a long weekend, maybe try to start work late Monday, see what you can do about that. And keep an eye out for updates and announcements and events that we'll have soon. I appreciate you all. Have a good weekend. Congrats to all the winners. Thanks.